Street.
He gonna cry. He gonna cry when he get in the car, dog. He gonna cry when he get in the car, dog.
He was crying right then, man. 362 in the building, man. Welcome to Hague
He gonna
Street.
cry when he get in the car, dog. I don't know. He gonna be one of the moments when you get in the car, you just put the head back like.
Bro, we done took the private jet, dog, to tally ho. No. Oh, no. Bro. I don't think I saw this coming this year for Florida State. And as a fan of a Miami Hurricane, I got to say I'm happy for it. Let me ask you this quickly, dog. Listening to him talk, what's the first thing you think about? What's the first thing come to your mind when you listen to that dude talk?
Listening to him talk was the first thing I think about.
Yeah, what's the first thing you think about when you listen to him talk?
He gonna cry when he get in the car.
First thing I think about is a dude trying to explain away failure to a bunch of people that don't understand why it's failed. Bro. The one thing about coaching is the most uncomfortable thing you have to do is sit in a room full of reporters that really don't, for the most part, don't understand why things are bad. And you're trying to smooth this over so they can write the report a certain way. And you can see him struggling with his words. And the second thing I'm going to say.
That was bad, dog.
No, that was bad.
That was bad, dog.
The second thing I'm going to say is the coach speak of I didn't get my team prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, when I say I hate that line right there, and I was actually listening to Coach JB and them that day, because, dog, it makes it seem like you ain't did nothing all week, bro. And that's what Coach JB was saying, and I got that same sentiment. When coaches say that, it actually makes them look bad. Now, I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to be a leader and step in front of everything and say it's all on me.
Right.
But you can say, to me, I'm never going to say I didn't get them prepared. Now, we didn't execute. We didn't do. But if I'm saying I didn't get them prepared, that means you already got whooped over there across the pond. You come over here and you don't have a. They're saying that you're basically saying to the people that you're incompetent. That's what you're saying. It's a terrible line, bro. Now, I understand what he's saying. I understand why he's saying it. But again, this is a coach trying to explain to most people in that room that really don't understand why things work the way they work. And he's trying to explain that. And like I said, he got them prepared. Like JB said, what you was doing, fishing all week? If you ain't get them prepared, what, you playing golf? You didn't break down film? I know he did all of those things. But to me, it's the worst line ever after a loss.
I just think it's just something to say. In the comment, you got 500 in here already. Hey, we out and running, boy. It's football season. Hey,
yes,
listen, give me a thumbs up if I'm good, man. I've been having technical difficulties over here. So in the comment section.
Yeah, as soon as he said it, my dog froze.
If I start looking crazy over here, fuzzy, just give me a thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? Thumbs down. You know what I'm saying?
Street, as soon as you said it, you did all this. Already. Hey, you said, remember have difficult over here. So, you good, man. You good. So, yeah, I get it something to say. Y'all let me know a thumbs up and a thumbs down if it means a difference. I think it for me is I'm not falling on the soil like that. Now, I'm going to say we didn't execute well. I got to do a better job of getting them to execute our preparation. But to say I didn't have them prepared, nah, dog, I ain't doing that because I know I did my part. Damn it, nah, it is what it is.
You Florida State, y'all 0-2, coach. Let's go. You Florida State, y'all 0-2. You at the press conference, right? Y'all 0-2. Y'all 0-3 last 3 games. Y'all went 12-0 last year. shit down. It's looking crazy. You went out there, you're always a guru, and you picked the wrong quarterback. Okay, you're in the press conference. Let's go. You ready? Coach Hayes, I mean, your team started off 0-2 so far. Can you explain to us where this thing went wrong, or what's the difference between last year's 12-0 team and this year's 0-2 team?
Execution right now is the biggest problem. The team has been prepared. We've broken down film. We know what they're going to do. At the end of the day, we all need to execute. From coaches to players to training staff, we got to execute. We know what the game plan is. We're just not executing it right now. And that's the difference between last year's team and this year's team. Next question.
Execution. So where does this start at? You were executing at a high level last year.
Mm-hmm.
Same coaching staff. Where does this start at? How do you get it turned around?
Well, like most teams, it starts with our quarterback. The quarterback has to execute. We got a young man open in the back of the end zone. He has to hit that. It starts off with tackling. It starts off on defense. They gutting us right down the middle because we don't gap sound. Guys are trying to do too much, right? And as coaches, we got to make sure our guys are in position, knowing where they need to be. And that's part of the preparation, the execution of the preparation. See, in the classroom, on the film, we tell them where to go. But now in the game, they got to lock in and focus. That's where I need to be. And stop being a bunch of GDIs. You ask me what's a GDI? It's a gosh darn individual.
Coach, you're going to throw your quarterback under the boat. You're going to throw your quarterback under the boat. You're not going to take responsibility for this?
I can't make him throw open a wide open guy. You overthrow him by 10 yards. He threw himself under the bus, sir. He literally threw himself out of the end zone. He didn't throw himself under the bus. He threw himself out of the end zone. I mean, I don't have a problem being a leader of men, but we all have to take accountability, right? I'm gonna stand up for DJU. I wanted him here at this program. He came to this program, but just like I have a job to do, the young man has a job to do as well. Next question.
Coach, you just got an extension. At this point, do you feel you deserve that extension?
That's right, I do. I definitely deserve that extension. I went 13-0. We built this program here, one of the best records Florida State has had in the past 5, 6, 7 years when it was in the dumps after Willie Taggart left here, and you spell Willie with 2 L's. That's something I didn't get last year. I didn't get 2 L's. I got one in the bowl game because, again, talk about players leaving and turnover. A lot of our players decided to opt out because they want to go to the league, and I totally understand that. You know, selfishly, do I want them to play? I understand, but from a business perspective, hey, every coach across the country is suffering through this right now when it comes to bowl game. So I understand that. Now, do I deserve an extension? Most definitely I deserve an extension. Matter of fact, I deserve an extension even after this loss. You know why? Because I'm sitting here talking to y'all. Mm-hmm. Next question.
Because you're sitting here talking to us.
Yes, sir.
You had to go. You had to get out into the portal and find a quarterback. There was numerous quarterbacks in the portal. What went into your process of choosing DJ Ugadubi?
I mean, he's a big man. He's about 6'4", 230 pounds. Got a strong arm. Great player coming out of high school. And to be very honest with you, D. Streeter from Footballville, he was the best available at the time. And that's all I could. That's what we could do right now. You know. And so he was best available. That's the one we took off the board.
Is this the most surprising start of a team in your coaching career?
Of course not. Of course not. When I coached the Little Giants back in Memphis, Tennessee, we started off 0-9. And we only had 8 games that season. We even lost our own jamboree against each other. Next question.
Little Giants, what level was that?
That was the Division 6.
Giants, what level was the Little Giants? What were we talking about? Pop Warner?
Yeah, that was Division 6 of the Pop Warner League. That was 3 levels below the lowest level in which you can get. Yes, sir. Next question.
You have arguably one of the best defensive line on paper, but you guys can't seem to stop a nosebleed.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
How the offensive side about okay, we need to get some quarterback things fixed, but what's going on the defensive side?
Well, again, you said on paper. Paper ain't never did anything but what? Give you a paper cut and hold you accountable on a contract. And that's all it did. A paper means absolutely nothing. They got to go out there and play. On paper means what? It's a bunch of numbers. That means absolutely nothing. If everybody won games on paper, we wouldn't even have to have practice. I just go get the biggest dudes, the fastest dudes, and say we won a national championship. Like USC, when they sat in the thing, you got a co-national championship sitting at home because they were the best team on paper.
That's all for today, Coach.
Thank you. God bless. Good night. And I'm going to the golf course. I'll see y'all later.
You gonna cry when you get in the car?
No, I don't cry, sir. I don't have any more tears. No, but seriously, man, that was fun. But no, I mean, I'm just saying, man. Okay, here's the thing. Here's what I was saying.
You all teared out, though.
I got, man. I sold my tear ducts up, dog. I'm good. Here's what I'm gonna say about it. Unfortunately, DJU is getting a lot of flack, but defensively, it was like trying to pick up doggone water with a spatula. It was holes all over that defense, bro. I mean, think about this, right? And I'm gonna say this now, and I'm gonna be honest. As bad as DJU played, and he did, he was 21 of 42, 50% for 272, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. But also, you never established a run game whatsoever. Think about this. Right. In the first quarter, 0-0. Second quarter, 14-6. You only down by 8 points going into the half. 8 points going into the half. Your leading rusher outside of the quarterback had 3 carries. Cam Davis had 3 for 11 yards. Rodney Williams had 3 for 10 yards. Toafili had 1 for 5 yards. And Keziah Holmes had 1 for 0 yards. So as a play caller, and mind you, DJU had 8 carries for -5 yards. Your total rushing was 21 yards. So we could put a lot of pressure on DJU if we like, but you never established a run game. And it wasn't like it was 35-0 in the first quarter. You went in down 8 points at the half. Second, defensively, they gave up the draws.
Right.
They gave up 263 yards rushing. Only gave up 100 draws. Bro, only 106 yards passing. Only 106 yards passing. Yeah.
They gave up draws.
Yeah. So all the thing I can tell you is it's bigger than a DJU problem. Now, I get why he's getting the heat because you're the quarterback. If they won that game, think about this. Thomas Castellano, 10 for 16 for 106 yards. He getting all the love. All the love. Yep.
What was this stat line again?
Who? 10 for 16 for 106 yards and 2 touchdowns.
How much he rushed for?
Thomas Castellano, he had 14 carries for 73 yards and 1 touchdown. The running back had 19 carries for 85 yards, 1 touchdown. Trayshawn Ward had 12 carries for 77 yards, no touchdown. So at the end of the day, I mean, it is what it is. So yeah, DJU definitely deserves accountability in some aspect, but it's holes all over that stuff, man. It ain't just a quarterback thing, which it starts with him, but the defense. I had this Meals.